Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to our weekly predictions. So last week I went 7-8,
Ooh,
really bad. My dad, on the other hand, went 10-5.
yeah.
We finally had different
Ooh.
record for the week.
Yeah, we really picked different teams, but we also, some of those losses were, well, two of those losses were, come on. I mean, the
Like-
Eagles and the Niners, they should have been, guaranteed. But
We,
anyways.
we didn't know who to pick for those, but my dad has a 53-39 record, and I have a 50-42 record. So
You got to get back in this game.
I do. I need a big week, and I'm
Going away.
expecting a big week.
Starting
10
with
plus
tonight.
wins, hopefully, for me.
All right, what are you starting with tonight?
This is a tough one. It's really tough.
Yeah, I think so.
I think the Saints probably have the better defense,
Mm-hmm.
but I just look at the QB battle. Derek Carr has just been kind of, I mean, he's been he's done his job,
Yeah, he's not bad, but
but he's just not been
he's not
anything special this year. He's just been okay.
he's not lighting it up. And I think Lawrence has in the last few weeks.
And Kamara's settling back into the lineup. He's been
Yeah.
good so far. I expect him to probably have a big game tonight, but
Jags have a
I'm
better
taking
coach.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, Jacksonville.
Yes.
I'm going to say 27-21.
I'm going to say 27-17, but I think it could be a closer game than that.
It could be. Yeah.
I actually do think this will be a good game
It could be a
tonight.
really defensive game, too. We sometimes pick scores
Yeah.
that are way too high.
Raiders, Bears.
All right.
So you don't know if Jimmy G's going to play, and you don't know if Justin Fields is going to play.
Right.
So
There's some backup quarterbacks happening this year, huh? Wow.
I'll take the... I'll take the...
Who's going to be the quarterback for the
I'll
Bears?
take-
DJ Moore?
At the end
He's
of the
gonna throw
day,
it to himself.
I guess I'll take the team with a better running back. I guess I'll take the Raiders 14-13.
Yeah, I'm going to say Raiders, too. And I'll go with that. I'll go with that score.
I mean, it's tough, but I think Jacobs will have a big day. The Bears run defense, let's see what it ranks here. Oh, can I check that? I guess I can't.
No.
The Raiders are 31st in rush yards a game. That's pretty
That's
bad.
really
But
bad.
that doesn't scare me. That
Jacobs
doesn't.
had a slow start,
Yes,
so that's all it is.
but
He's had
that
a
doesn't
real
scare
slow
me
start.
away.
Yeah.
I think Devontae Adams will have a good game, even if the backup's in for both of these
Yeah,
teams.
he'd catch a ball with his eyes closed upside
But-
down.
I don't really think you should watch this game. If you want to spend your Sunday having a good time, I would definitely pick another game.
Yeah, there's better games on.
Looks like the Bucks and the Bills are playing next week, Thursday.
Oh, that's a
That
game.
should actually be pretty solid.
Yeah.
Browns and the Colts. I want to let you pick first.
I
Do you like what
I-
you've seen from the Browns?
kind of do, but man, they don't have Watson. They don't
They're-
have Chubb. It's like,
But they just won without Watson. They were fine without him.
yeah, I like the Browns over the Colts, but
And-
I
and-
do like Minshew. But last week was just miserable.
And this is just ridiculous. Look at this. Cleveland's only allowing 15 points a game.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
the people,
I think
arguably the best defense in the
And I think
league.
PJ Walker will build off his last game and have some confidence.
Yeah.
When Watson comes back, they're going to be in the playoffs.
And Minshew didn't
Probably.
look great. He had 3 picks
He did not look good.
last week,
at
and
all.
the Browns defense has been shutting down elite quarterbacks for sure.
Yeah. So it's going to be a field goal game, I think. Lots of field goals.
Yeah, and-
Mostly on the Browns side.
I think, honestly, even if Watson doesn't play, I still think they can win this game off the defense. I do
Yeah.
think they win a game 20-14. 20-14.
I'm going to say 15-9.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't think the Colts are going to score.
Whoa, this is
Okay. This
not
is
a trap game.
It's a trap.
No, it's not.
Okay, so let's look at Mac Jones.
Mac-
What's the Mac attack do? Oh my Lord, why?
7 interceptions.
Oh, help this man.
I mean, okay, I guess it's
I
not
don't,
that
okay,
bad.
so but Josh Allen's got 6 picks too.
But he
I
also
mean,
has 13 touchdowns.
yeah. Okay, that's true. But you know what? I don't know the Patriots can win much more this season, and they're not going to win this game. I'm
But
very confident.
here's the thing.
oh yeah,
Divisional games, do you always play your opponent better?
it's true. They're much more competitive.
And you
on
saw
that
what the
level.
Bills just put together against the Giants. They just barely beat the
And
Giants.
we just saw the Eagles lose to a Jets team that's
Anything
probably
can happen.
defensively.
I think after all these losses, Bill Belichick has to have them ready for a good game here. Like, they have to bounce back.
I'm gonna go with the Bills still.
I'm going to go with the Bills, but watch how close I'm going to predict this. 23-17. I think it's close.
I'd say 23-10.
I feel like
I don't think they're going to get a lot. Patriots.
I feel like I say this every week. I'm expecting a big game from Ramondre Stevenson. I say it every week.
Okay, so maybe this will be the
But
week.
this is the week.
Please, Ramondre, you were awesome last year. Please step
Yeah,
up and
Ramondre
just save these
Stevenson.
people.
Ramondre Stevenson was
Save
great
the New England Knights.
last season.
Yeah, it was.
Next game, picks isn't great, but
Daniel Jones.
way better than Danny
Well, I thought
Dimes.
Daniel Jones and Mac Jones clearly the same person.
Yeah, his nickname is Danny Dimes. I don't know.
Oh, please.
I don't know.
End this season for them. Okay, yeah, Commanders 30-10.
But the question is, do you stick Tyrod Taylor out there instead of
I would.
Daniel
Yeah,
Jones?
I would.
You know why they can't, though? They're
Why?
paying Jones a lot. They
I don't
have to
know,
play
man.
him.
What if Daniel Jones ends up being like this game after game after game?
I'll take
They can't go.
The same score the Commanders won last week, 24-16.
Okay.
What are you going with?
I just said 23-10.
Oh, okay.
Or 30 to 10. I said 30-10.
Oh,
Giants.
wow,
Suck
okay.
on that.
Wow.
Weirdos. Okay, what are we doing now?
Falcons and Bucks.
Oh man.
Bucks.
Yeah, I like the Bucks.
Desmond Ritter's going to make a
Ritter's
mistake.
and their running game has not been what they thought it would be.
I feel bad. Yeah, Ritter threw 3 picks last week. And you should have seen the one. He just threw it right to the guy. He just tossed it up.
He's
But
really having a hard time.
it doesn't mean he's not the guy. I just think this is basically his rookie season. He didn't really play last
and
season.
Later came out with some spark at the beginning of the season, and it's fizzled.
Yeah.
And I think he's getting the brunt of that. He's getting it.
But I'll take the Bucks 23-20. They'll win a close game here. No.
I'm going to say 2010.
Yeah, 21-17. Sorry, I changed it. Bucks defense is good. I want to check something. I want to see.
Trevor Lawrence is beautiful.
Yeah.
Well-managed here. What?
Bucks are only allowing 17 points a game. That's good, too.
Oh, cool.
Lions, Ravens. Wow, you got to stop disrespecting the Lions. The Ravens are favored by 3.
Yeah,
You guys got to stop.
I have not been super impressed
Lions-
with the Ravens this season.
Look
but
at
the
Jared
Lions,
Goff's numbers.
They're creeping, man.
Unreal.
The Lions are just this dangerous, insidious.
I haven't heard
quiet-
one guy talk about Jared Goff this season, really. Look at the numbers.
Yeah.
11 touchdowns to 3
almost a
interceptions.
70% completion rate. Yeah.
269 yards
I'm
a
going to go with the
game.
Lions. I'm going to be that guy.
Yes,
You
I
going
am.
to? Okay.
Yes.
And I'm going to say it's going to be close, but not super close.
28-23 for me.
Okay, I can go with that. Well, I was going to say 21-13.
Now,
The Ravens have having trouble getting in the red zone.
Yeah.
Throwing TDs.
Yes.
Mark Andrews has
now,
butter on his fingertips.
I'm not saying the Ravens are a bad team. I just don't think they should be favored in this matchup.
No.
But yes.
They're not a bad team. They're just not, like the Eagles, they're not playing the 100% capacity this season.
Yeah.
They are not.
And I'm picking the Lions.
Yep. All right, go Lions. I'm rooting for you. You're underdog.
Steelers and Rams. Rams 17-14.
Yep. That's all. It's all about.
Steelers.
14? You're being real nice. I'm gonna say 6.
Steelers have a good defense. Rams defense has been playing well. But when you look at the offenses, I am taking the Rams all day. Actually, I'll change it up. 24-17.
All right. Well, you have a lot of belief in
Cooper Kupp is
Kenny Pickett
back.
there, huh?
Puka's looking good.
Yeah.
They have a good wide
The
receiver
Rams are a
duo.
different team now that they have Kupp back. Just like any team that loses their starter and gets him back, like their star player.
Yep. Seahawks and Cardinals.
Who are you
Kyler
going with
Murray.
the
I don't
Seahawks,
think
aren't you?
Kyler Murray will play.
Nah.
And the Seahawks did lose to the Bengals. Tough loss.
They need to bounce back.
So they'll bounce
this
back.
This is going to be it, yeah.
This is one of those games, if you want to make the playoffs, you have to take care of the
Yeah.
teams that aren't as good. I'm not saying the Cardinals are really bad, but they're 1-5. They're not great.
Yeah.
It's no, they're not great.
I'll say 24-10.
Ooh, okay.
Hawks.
I'll
Of the
go
sea.
27-16.
Okay.
27-16. I was gonna
This is one score we haven't seen yet.
Packers and the Broncos.
I'm going to go with Russ. I'm going with Russ. I'm going to say in the most boring snooze fest game of the year, I'm going to say 11-9, but Broncos.
You're
This
not
could
going
be-
with the
this could-
Packers?
This could be a huge scoring game.
You don't think the Packers win this?
Nope, I'm going with the Broncos.
The Packers defense will just come up with some stops.
But that
Russ.
good sports guy. I'm throwing one out too. I'm throwing one out, and this is it.
I'm going with the Packers. They win a game, very defensive game. They win it 18-12. Just a Broncos score for you. 18-12. I'm not sure how they get 18, but they do.
Okay, well,
They find a way to get 18.
18.5 against 12. That was-
Chargers and Chiefs. All of a sudden, the Chargers, who I think are a very good football team, but they are 2-3, so
Their defense, though, they let too many. They let too many points on the other side.
they're allowing about 25
just-
points a game.
They just can't do that.
Yeah.
They'd be so good.
Think of it. They're like the Dolphins. They score a lot, they allow a lot, but the Dolphins score way more.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I'm going with the safe bet, Chiefs. I just don't think the Chargers can get it done against them.
yeah, I do think the Chiefs
It's
win
not
this.
going to be a huge scoring game.
But like I said, divisional opponents, you always play tough.
Yeah.
So 27-23.
I'm going to say 19-14.
No,
Don't ask
27,
me. I got to that.
27,
Wow. Yeah,
27-24. Game-winning field goal for Harrison
I
Butker.
think we'll see a lot of field goals this week in general.
Because there was a lot last week.
Yeah.
Also on a bye, there was just a ton of teams.
Ton of teams.
49ers, San Francisco 49ers versus the Minnesota Vikings. Is
Yeah,
this a trap
the
game?
Niners? No, I don't. I just.
Is this...
I just don't.
49ers hit the road again this week. Midwest.
As we get a video.
How do you have the best receiver in the league on your team and you stink?
Well, he's injured.
I know he's injured now, but like up to this
Hey.
point, come on.
I know this sounds crazy. Okay, this sounds crazy. The Vikings can make the playoffs.
That sounds crazy.
Look how good.
I'm gonna
Look at
take your
Kirk
temperature. I
Cousins'
think you
stats,
have a
though.
very high
That's
fever.
really good.
Yeah, man. I mean,
He's playing good.
it's
He's
never
playing,
it's never been about Cousins for the most part in
It's
Minnesota.
that
It's just
defense.
the defense,
They allow 22 and a
and
half.
now they have no Dalvin Cook. I don't even know.
San Francisco's
is
only
Madison
allowed-
doing okay? I mean,
San Francisco is scoring 30 points a game while only
Yeah, they're
allowing
gonna score-
14.
they're going to score 30 points at this game. 30-12.
And I do think it could be a trap. San Francisco did not look good last week.
No, Brock
And
Purdy looked
McCaffrey
miserable.
and Samuel are not going to be 100%.
But there's going to be a bounce back. They are. Shanahan's going to get them in a bounce back mode, and they're going to do that, and they're going to use the Vikings as their, punching bag. That's just my opinion. I think
Yeah,
that's how it's
yeah, I'll go.
Have you lost that much faith in the Niners to get in the
No,
Super
no,
Bowl?
not at all.
Okay.
Upsets happen, but I just don't think they looked good last week. And like I said, McCaffrey and Samuel might not be fully 100%, but I'm taking San Francisco here. 28 to
Two.
20. 21. I do think it's gonna be closer than you think. And the last game of the week.
Oh, the game
I-
of the week.
I am a Dolphins fan and my dad is an Eagles fan. This is just
This is
interesting.
really, really. Well, who's projected to win?
Eagles are favored -2.5.
Okay.
This
To me, this
Question.
is my opinion. I think neither of these teams are going to get off blazing offense. I think it's going to be way
Whoa.
more defensive.
Whoa, you
Then-
think we are gonna have a
No, I really think that it's going to. The Eagles D is, they've been decent. Last week was different, but I really think that there's just not going to be a lot of points in this game.
Eagles allow 20 points per game, Dolphins allow 26. Eagles score 26 a game, Dolphins score 37. I mean, it's just like you're playing Madden with this offense. It's
It's true.
insane.
I'm going to say.
And I think Hurts will have a bounce back game because,
yeah.
I mean, I think you could be real. He's been solid this season, but he definitely did have a rough game last.
Yeah.
I heard a stat today that he has more turnovers now than he had all of last season.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
I couldn't believe that when I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we'll have a bounce back. This is the game I think Tua's played well all year, but I think this is a game you can really show a lot of people
Yeah.
because a lot of people will be watching this game.
Yeah, whatever my prediction is, I think that the Dolphins win this.
So,
that's a statement.
I'm fine if you pick the Eagles. Are you going to pick your team? That's fine. Because I'm going to pick my team. I think it's
I want to pick the Dolphins just because I feel like the Eagles could hit a skid and maybe it's more than one
It's
game.
in Philly, so that
But
might help.
I just think the Eagles. I think the Eagles D is better than the Dolphins D, but
Well, that's true for sure.
I don't know their secondary can stop Tua and Tyreek.
Yeah.
And Waddle. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. I'm
Whoa.
gonna go against
Whoa.
my team. I went against the Dolphins earlier when
Good
they were
for
playing.
you. Good for
I'm
you.
gonna say 27-26 in the last minute.
Wow.
They're-
I respect that
yeah.
for picking my team.
I just think that the Eagles have hit a skid, and if I'm wrong, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I am.
I can definitely see the Dolphins winning, or I can definitely see the Eagles winning this game.
If the Eagles were playing like the Falcons this week or the Colts, I think they would win for sure. Hurst would do way better. I think he might do a little better here, but they're playing the Dolphins, who score like at will,
And this is interesting because, especially if Darius Slay doesn't play, I'm sorry, but it's over. That's secondary.
Yeah, no Slay, and then there's no just a bunch of guys that are out. Yeah,
But
Maddox
it
is
looks
out.
like I think Slay's going to play. But if he does not play that, I mean, who's going to guard Tyreek with that speed?
Reddick maybe. I don't know.
And then you have Waddle. Oh, I mean
I mean,
it's
yeah,
going to be.
I feel comfortable about picking though. I really might see my Eagles
Now-
win. I want to see them win a couple games this season where they're absolutely destroying the other team. That just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Now, this is going to be one of the biggest tests for the Dolphins because this is a good defense and they haven't really played a really good defense
Yeah.
this year besides
Especially at defensive line.
the Bills, who I think have a
Tua's
good...
going to get pressured way more, and he could be susceptible to a pick and a sack. I would say even, I think the Dolphins will win. I think Tua's going to probably have a turnover or two
Yeah,
based on the.
but I
Eagles.
just think the Dolphins' offense just slightly overpowers. I mean,
Yeah, I agree. But they've been better this year.
37
They've been
points.
better this year, and maybe it will be really low scoring. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have
I mean, this is
predictions.
crazy. All the Dolphins teams I've seen in my life have just been not scoring at all. Like
Kicking field goal
with-
after field goal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even last year it was very good, but once Tua was out, I mean, the team was not that great.
Yeah.
but
So what's your
just-
score? What do you think the score is going to be higher or lower?
I do think it'll be higher, because the Dolphins' defense, I could tell you, to be honest, it is not very good. I think there's adjustments to be made, and I think they will make some, but it hasn't
Yeah.
been good. And can they stop DeAndre Swift? That
Yeah.
Eagles run's tough.
Yeah.
Hurts can run it too, which is definitely an upside for him.
And whether they throw it to Brown or Smith or both, I mean.
But I just have to pick a score. So 34-30, I'm taking my Fins. But I could definitely see the Eagles winning. It'll be a good
It'll be a
game.
good game. Yeah.
Um,
Tune into that if you don't like the team.
It'll be a really
But root
good
on the
game.
Eagles. Thanks.
But that is going to do it for the video. We hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the
Yep.
next video. Bye.